Hey, welcome back. And if you're new to the channel, thank you for clicking on this video. My name is Alexis and welcome to the Goddess of Daydreams Tarot. Today, I'm going to be doing a little something different. I need to explore this card, the Shadow, that has recently been coming up in my readings. Last night, I was doing, and the night before, I was doing readings where this shadow card had popped up at the beginning, and I was thinking about it throughout the day, and I'm kind of like, Spirit and God, there is a lot of heavy shadow energy that is overwhelming my collective. And when I say my collective, I'm actually imagining a lot of like my age group. I'm 30, so I'm like, I guess, an older millennial. I'm not too sure about that. But I see a lot of my generation and the younger and the older, of course, just going through this tremendous mental anguish. It is just a lot of people are like finding it hard waking up every day. And this is just, this has to stop. This has to stop. Humanity can only go so far if the way we are acting and behaving, it's not, we need to change direction, of course. And I was asking Spirit, or God, Creator, I am seeing a lot of this impending darkness around my collective, around people, around the world. What can I do to channel a better message to help people come close to the light and see themselves in a way that will bring out their inner power and overcome the obstacles that are in front of them? So Spirit told me, come on, get in there. Get in there. All right. So Spirit told me, well, this looks like a good job for the Kali Oracle. And I was like, oh yeah, that's right, I have that. So I'm going to go a little bit deeper today into the Shadow card. And I'm going to do a Kali Oracle reading and get some follow-up details with the tarot. So like I'm saying, I'm using the Kali Oracle. I recommend getting this oracle. It is so good, and it is a great time to use this oracle because the one, well, not one, but the few energies that can definitely overcome this darkness and help you see something within the darkness so you can overcome is Kali. So you should get yourself nice and comfortable in her temple. Be like, I'm here to detox and see stuff that I don't want to see, and I'm ready to heal, and I'm ready to be reborn and renew my energy. And she is definitely great during this time. I will also be pulling from the cloak cards, which is this one right here, and the traditional manga tarot. One more. Some really thick cards. All right, Kali. What is the best card I can give to my collective right now? What is something my collective needs to hear? What can overcome this shadow? What can overcome these shadow energies? All right. What do we have here? Bhadra Kali. This is a very beautiful card. I love the contrast with the red and the blue and the gold. So strong, so powerful. All right. Let's see what the book has to say. Give me 1 second. I'm just looking at it though. It makes me want to like watercolor this. All right, Bhadra Kali. Our wild divine mother knows when to become gentle with our hearts, bestowing sweetness that liberates us from fear. Though you may have faced much struggle and challenge on your path, through it may seem only the most powerful intensity could stem the tide of negativity. The Dark Mother of Grace will conquer the obstacles to your freedom with gentleness. She manifests herself now as Bhadra the Gentle. She will calm the waves of emotion, eradicate doubt and despair, and provide safe and graceful passage through all difficulties. Bhadra Kali, or wish-fulfilling Kali, is an all-suspicious and gentle form of Kali Ma. She is Kalyani who gives peace and happiness. She is the giver of windfalls and blessings. She appears when a gentle way will best accomplish what is needed. Sometimes we are drawn to Kali because we need her ferocity. Sometimes what we learn as we connect with her is that we deserve tenderness, sweetness, and gentleness, and that we have been far too hard on ourselves for far too long. Bhadra Kali reminds us that we are strong enough to be gentle with ourselves. She softly and deftly breaks the pattern. We no longer need to engage in unnecessary drama under a mistaken notion that it is necessary for growth. Sometimes the growth is in choosing to cultivate and apply the kindness, strength, and wisdom needed to disentangle and disengage from drama. It is about finding the inner strength to be true to ourselves in a moderate and peaceful state of being. So tonight, Bhadra Kali is asking you to be gentle with yourself. She's asking you to surrender your problems, your issues, your doubts, your fears, your anxiety to her. But be gentle. Be gentle on yourself. Be gentle on your energy. You deserve gentleness in your life. Now, how can that come about? There's so many issues going on in the world. So many things are happening all at once. What can I do? You must calm and center yourself. Cultivate your peace. Cultivate your gentleness. Once you do that, surrender your fears to her. Or if you don't want to surrender your fears to Kali, you can always surrender your fears to God. Or you can surrender your fears to your ancestors. Or surrender your fears to your spirit animals. So ask, or your highest self, surrender this dark energy to a higher energy that you know and believe that will take care of it. Because there is an energy out there beyond us that is waiting to help and to guide and assist. But if we are too much in our mind and focusing on the dark and the evil, and we don't allow ourselves the time and the space and the energy to be gentle with our minds and calm ourselves, then we're not going to see, we're just going to stay blind. We're not going to be able to see what needs to be progressed, what needs to be let go, what needs to be handled. Although it's a very striking card, this is the card that wants you to be gentle. She's like, all right, I'm in your face and I need you to relax. I mean, she's not saying it like that, but, let's just say it like that. But she is serious. Surrender your problems with gentleness. Do not always expect the worst, because if you do, then the worst will always continue to come. And if you're always seeing the worst in situations, then you're just going to stay stuck in this energy. And then for the energy of always being hard on yourself, oh my goodness, boy, I'm like my own whipping girl. Well, before I will be hard on myself for any little screw up that I would do. And I had to surrender, like, I am only human. I make mistakes. And the reason for me to make mistakes is to learn and grow as a better person. And that's definitely what a lot of us need to do. We need to forgive ourselves for whatever issues and challenges that we didn't have high expectations of for ourselves. And, we have to say, you know what? That was a lesson for me to learn. I need to let this go and learn from it. All right. Clue cards. What can my collective do to be more gentle and tender to themselves? What can my collective do to be more gentle and tender to themselves? Like, you need to be a softie. No, for real. Just, you have to be so soft with yourself. Like, you have to be like a giant blanket burrito. Or like, you need to be your own warm cup of tea. Or hot chocolate with marshmallows. Alright, let's see what we got. How can my collective be gentle? Oh, this is very beautiful. The voice. Also, what's really nice about this is that yesterday I had pulled out the song card at the end of the reading. So you know what? Hold on. I'm seeing what this energy is. A lot of negative self-talk on yourself. I'm hearing, I'm not doing enough. I'm not giving enough, or I'm not bringing in enough. I am not doing enough. And when you speak that out loud, then whatever that needs to be growing or fruitful cannot grow, because you are busy, it's kind of stumping down on yourself by saying that you're not doing enough. I'm going to be honest. You are doing enough. You're doing enough and more. And if people around you cannot appreciate that, or if society cannot appreciate that, that is not your fault. The way things are right now, after all this chaos within the past 2 years, people are doing the most with very little. And with this voice card, I am getting a strong energy of that needs to be spoken out more often. This kind of reminds me of, actually, in the beginning of the pandemic, a lot of people were voicing and protesting and demanding that a lot of changes be made for better access to money and unemployment, better access to healthcare, of course, better conditions in the workplace. Many things, many issues were being brought up that needed to be addressed and seen. And, throughout the 2 years, that has been muddled down. This voice card is like giving me, like, in my gut, like, you have to overcome feeling like you're not doing enough and you should be quiet, and or the other energy is I should just be quiet and hold in and just be grateful with the position that I have. No, it is time for you to speak out what you deserve, how you want to be treated. You are likely living very harsh conditions, and you know, I don't need to live this way. I can be better and gentle with myself. This situation, this environment, this doesn't need to be this way. But if you continue thinking, I'm not doing enough, if you think it's only you, then whatever is that needs to rightfully come to you won't come in. So also with that said, with the Kali Oracle, you need to be more gentle with yourself with words. Positive affirmations definitely help. You know, maybe you're like, oh, I don't want to be saying so many things. Keep it simple. Say at least 3 affirmations, like 3 of your favorite affirmations to yourself every day. From the morning, say it in the morning, and then say it in the evening. Best to do it in front of your mirror, so it can enforce that power. You have to really believe in your words, and words, yes, you have to believe in words. Words are very, very powerful. That's why this voice is coming up. Your voice can be gentle and it can be ferocious. Speak up for what you deserve, but if you want to go about it in a more, take the time and think about exactly what you want to say and how you want to present the issue or situation. We are very educated people. I love to believe. I know we are educated people, and we know how to speak our minds and how to communicate. And just through social media, even though it's one huge way of communication, we also need to start communicating in different ways, like, face to face. We need to be more familiar with talking to actual people, not like a robot. I'm also getting sing your favorite songs too. A lot of throat chakra. That's where your authentic power comes through, your authentic self. And right now it's being blocked because you're being harsh on your throat chakra in believing you don't have enough, or you're not doing enough, or it's something not enough. Don't do that anymore. That blocks your blessings. I have the Two of Wands as clarification to what my collective can do. Let me move this over here. Yes, I'm feeling like, again, the energy of, because I see the world card in the world in his hands. You do want to start speaking out to the public about certain issues or situations or things that are on your mind. But you have to be a little bit more prepared and calculative on what you want to say. A lot of these days, if you are not careful with what you say, a lot of people can twist your words and make you look like something else. So with the one energy, which is spiritual energy, definitely be intuitive and be mindful of your words and what you want to say. And I'm going to pull one more card for advice. I do see a lot of you are coming to terms like, yes, I deserve peace, I deserve balance, and I'm going to get it. Either I have to speak my mind to a lot of people or at work or to my family. You deserve that peace, that gentleness. that calm in your voice, that you shouldn't have to feel, what's that feeling? Like barbed wire choking around your throat. That's your throat chakra being blocked. And if your throat chakra feels like that when you're around certain people or environments, you need to overcome that and make that strong. And you don't have to be harsh with your words. You can be gentle and gently express your concern. I like this. Four of Pentacles. Because with the Four of Pentacles, I'm getting to make sure that when you are speaking out, your energy is grounded. Now, what do I mean that your energy is grounded? You are firm. You are upright. You are not stressed. You are very focused on what you're going to say. And you are going to deliver whatever you need to say with conviction and with care. Anything else with the Four of Pentacles? Be conservative of your energy, meaning be conservative of your time, not just only your energy, of your time, of your presence. If you feel a lot of people are infringing on your energy or things on what you have to say, you're welcome to take a step back. You know, be like, you know what, guys, I'm actually gonna go home probably a little bit early and, you know, do some stuff, but you're just going home to conserve and chill your energy. I do not get a selfish energy from here. It is, be very mindful of who you share your energy with. Probably there's someone around you that is not making you speak or not speak or express concerns that you have, because you probably don't want to upset or disappoint this person, but it is constraining you. And just as much as that person deserves to be in a gentle energy, so do you. All right, one last card for my collective. Advice for the night. Oh, the freeze. With this card, the way I had interpreted for myself a few times is sort of like a super pause. Like, and then with the freeze, dealing with water, this is definitely an emotional energy. So I'm not seeing with the card as like, oh, be cold with your emotions. This is more like, because it's also a fish, like, be, you know, conservative of your energy. And if you have to be a little emotionally distant from certain people or certain environments, then that is just fine. You know, also too, I'm getting with this card, this blue stone, a good time for you right now if you want to focus on how to express yourself or how to express concerns or clear something out. Definitely work on the third eye and crown chakra. That way you're going to have a better understanding and seeing the message a little bit clearer of what you need to say and how you need to say it. Now, also, the last thing I'm going to say is this could definitely deal with prayer. You know, like I had said a little bit earlier in the video, you know, when you're surrendering your problems, don't surrender with anger, with frustration. You're being gentle because you want these energies to pass on through the most, or I would say maybe not the most, but like you want these energies to pass on with the least aggression. You want your deliverance to be gentle. I understand you don't want to hurt feelings, but you also need to make something known. So there is a balance within yourself and with others. So I hope this reading helps. If you enjoyed it, please like, share, and subscribe. I'm really happy how this reading came out. And I hope this will be the first step for anyone who has clicked on this video to work on their authentic power and how to speak truthfully and mindfully and with gentleness and conviction. And with that, thank you for listening and tuning in. Stay safe and have a good day.